Behind me are 8 Arsenal fans,
and they're gonna battle it out to win VIP tickets to the North London Derby. The rules are simple. Players will compete in knockout challenges where only the last 3 players standing will progress to stage 2. But what the players don't know is that stage 2 will be a race to the Emirates on match day, with lots of unexpected challenges and twists along the way. And in case you didn't know, the 8 Arsenal fans competing today are some of my closest friends, including Justice, who I've been friends with for over 10 years.
how do you feel your chance of winning is today?
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't trying to win it. I can do it.
If you could go to the North London Derby with one person, who would it be?
I'd love to go with my little brother. He's actually here competing with us today. A great opportunity for both of us to win.
Next up is one of my best friends, Troy, and he hasn't played football in 8 years, but he's here today to try and win tickets to his first ever football match.
I've never been to the Emirates. Even forget that, I've never been to a football match in my life. And it literally means so much if I got to go. That's why I'm gonna try my best today. Yeah, see how it goes.
The first challenge is penalties. Someone's gonna have to go and goal, and you have 5 seconds to decide who.
Whilst the boys decide who's going in goal, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Everyone thought there were 8 Arsenal fans competing today, but the truth is there was an imposter among them.
I don't even want to go to this match. I'm here to cause chaos for every single Arsenal fan in this challenge.
Troy has stepped up to take the first penny of the challenge, and after not kicking a ball for 7 years, nobody had faith that he'd score. But against all the odds, Troy sent the keeper the wrong way. Before the second penalty, the imposter was doing all he could to get into Justice's head. Even the Arsenal fans thought he would miss.
He's missing. He's gonna miss.
But will Justice prove them wrong? The imposter then scored his penalty and went straight back to terrorising the Arsenal fans. But that wasn't enough to stop Cameron. Next up was my twin brother, and he stepped up and calmly dispatched his penalty. Josh smashed this penalty off the post, and at this point it felt like nobody would miss. But that was all about to change. Abel's penalty bounced off the post, meaning that he was now eliminated. And that left Danny, who needed to score to stay in, and that's exactly what he did.
How are you feeling?
Hurts a bit, I'm not gonna lie, but good day out with the man them.
Now there was only one more person who needed to be eliminated in this round. The nerves were now at an all-time high, and unfortunately for Troy, they ended up getting the better of him.
Oh no, DC! You're not out yet. If someone misses, then you're still in.
But after his miss, the goals started flying in. Justice, Shane, Cameron, Ezzy all calmly dispatched their penalties. At risk of elimination, Josh stepped up to take a penalty against his brother.
No! You got your bro out!
Josh's penalty was saved by his brother. And just when you thought it couldn't get any crazier, this happened. Josh gets down and makes the save against his brother to force a 3-man sudden death. Troy had a second chance to stay in this competition, and his penalty just went over. All the brothers had to do now was score their penalties, and Josh stepped up and smashed his home. Now it was all in Danny's hands. If he scored right now, Troy would be eliminated.
Danny's through to the next round.
After missing his penalty and losing the chance to go to his first ever football match, Troy was really upset.
Bro, I'm proud of you though. You scored your first pen. All that pressure, you did it. You'll be back.
Comment below if you want me to do a 30-day where we get Troy from amateur to pro level. Let me know and we're gonna make it happen.
We need it.
Yeah?
Now into round 2, I told the boys to get into pairs, and they had no idea what they were about to do.
Round 2 is a one-legged race. Plot twist!
Going into the challenge, the boys were so nervous. The stakes were higher than ever. If they came last in this race, they would be eliminated.
The boys are all lined up, ready to take on the one-legged challenge. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh my gosh, Justice and Cameron in the lead. Oh my gosh, keep going boys, keep going! Oh my gosh, it's a tight finish! Oh my gosh! That is a VAR finish! Congratulations, they're through to next round. But we're gonna have to check the VAR finish on that one right there.
After watching the VAR, Ezzy and Danny clearly crossed the line first, meaning Josh and Shane are eliminated.
Unfortunately, Lil Bro's out.
I'm gonna do this for both of us. One day I'll tell you NLD. Don't worry, man.
Justice, you're through to the final. How are you feeling?
Everyone doubted me. Obviously, I tore my ACL, but I'm here now. I beat the odds, and I'm in the final.
I'm over the moon. Here I am, one step closer to the North London Derby.
Come on, Gooners. We started with 8 Arsenal fans, and now we're down to the 4 finalists.
Welcome to king of the court. Every man for themselves.
Everyone has to protect their goal, and whoever loses their lives first is out.
3, 2, 1, go! Straight in. Hey, punch! There we go, a bit more life, a bit now, a bit more. Hey, a bit more life. There we go. There we go. Hey,
Cameron's early goal meant that Justice had lost a life. The game was heating up.
Oh, look at shot.
Players were doing all they could to eliminate their opponents, but that meant they were leaving their goals very exposed. And when Justice won the ball back from Cameron, he decided to get his revenge. Minutes later, after a scramble in front of Ezzy's goal, the ball fell perfectly to Justice, who had the chance now to end the game and eliminate Cameron.
Hey, Justice to finish it.
But Cameron somehow saves himself. With 1 life left on his goal, Cameron was the target. Ezzy ran at him with some sharp step overs, shifted it and smashed it into his goal, ending the game and eliminating Cameron.
We all had fun together.
Fair play, man.
Yeah, it's tough.
Friends here, innit?
You've won the tickets to the North London Derby!
But the boys were about to find out that only one of them might make it to the North London Derby. It's the morning of the North London Derby, and I told the boys to meet me in Woolwich, where Arsenal were first founded.
North London Derby Day, how you boys feeling? Let's go!
The boys were on top of the world, but they were about to get the shock of their lives.
Before we set off, there is something I have to tell you.
Front row. We get to meet the players.
You have not won the VIP tickets just yet.
What? Wait, what? So we done all of this for what?
Yeah, I grinded on the pitch. Ankle hurt.
I've waited all my life for box seats to the NLD.
The real challenge starts right now.
In 5 hours' time, the North London Derby begins. The first team to complete their challenges and reach the iconic Thierry Henry North London Derby statue wins the VIP tickets.
Pick a partner.
Ezzy and Danny teamed up, leaving Justice alone. But I made sure he wouldn't be competing by himself.
I know you're wondering, what are you gonna do? You're on your own, like they have a partner. Well, luckily for you, I will be joining your team for the race to the Emirates.
With both teams now set, we were ready to start the race to the Emirates.
So without further ado, let the games begin. Let's go, everyone. Come on.
As both teams split up, we received our first challenge.
Hey, go on, text.
Go on, first set.
Challenge 1.
Be a member of the public at any football challenge.
We have a live location too. Come, let's go.
Whilst discussing what challenge to do, we realised we forgot the most important thing.
Where are we getting a ball from?
Speed up. Up into the left.
Hey, we got to send a live location or something though. Live location says right here.
Go to left.
Hey, bro, that's them.
Broski, wait, that's the man them.
Nah, we got to get him.
Whoa. Yeah, the ball must be here, wait.
We got to find this, man. Hey! Get out of the way.
Hey, first ball's here. Hey, Danny, just a go ball.
But just when we thought we had the advantage, Ezzy and Danny used one of their secret cards.
Hey, Justin, Jelani, free.
You stay right there.
No way, have you?
Stay right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Really?
10 whole minutes.
Just as we got 10 minutes.
That's what I'm talking
10
about.
minutes?
You know what? Dance. Let's go to the station.
What?
Ezzy and Danny used the freeze card, so now we were stuck here for 10 minutes.
How are we frozen already? Why didn't we think of doing that?
Stratford is only 8 minutes away. It's a public place.
Surely someone that will do it.
I reckon we can get the challenge done. Let's do it.
They made their way to Stratford, but at the gate, as Ezzy tapped through, Danny was having a few problems with his card, and that would buy us some valuable minutes later in this video. But they didn't need to worry for now, because me and Justice weren't going anywhere.
Bro, how long do we have left now, do you think?
Probably 8 or so.
All right, made it to Stratford, found the nearest football stadium, which is West Ham, and we're gonna find someone to challenge.
I said that's 10 minutes. They're not here to tell us it's not. All right, cool, let's do this, man.
Me and Justice were finally unfrozen, but 10 minutes ahead of us, Ezzy and Danny had just found their opponent.
Basket.
It's windy though.
All right, sorry, let me stand here. Let me coach you, Danny. Let me coach you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, 11, that's not bad, You gotta beat 11. Little flick up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Danny completed the challenge, now it was Ezzy's turn.
If I don't beat you, we lose.
Ezzy and Danny completed challenge 1 in good time, and they were definitely confident about their chances in the race.
They're like this. Hey Danny, should we go grab some food? Let's go and get We've got all day.
Me and Justice, on the other hand, weren't having as much luck. But then, an opportunity from earlier presented itself again.
You know the guy who was standing there before?
Yep.
We could actually go and ask him. Let me ask him. Yes, my friend. I saw you playing with the ball earlier. Do you want to do a 2-touch? You down? 2-touch, yeah?
Me or you? Should I do it?
floor's yours.
They call me the king of two-touch, you know that?
We went straight into the two-touch and immediately I made a mistake that I'd regret. It was a game to 3, so I made sure to get my point back in the next play. And then, after a good back and forth, I took the next point. The score was now 2-1, but the rules state that both teammates must contribute to the challenge. So I substituted Justice in to bring it home for our team. All he had to do was get 1 point for the win, but then this happened. Now, if Justice doesn't get this next point, we failed the challenge and we'll have to start all over again, which will make it almost impossible to catch the boys in the race to the Emirates. Whilst the stakes were so high for me and Justice, Ezzy and Danny were happily tucking into their meal. The final round began and Justice started well. All he had to do now was force a mistake and we'd win.
Hey, that's gotta be the one, that's gotta be.
And with that, me and Justice finally completed the first challenge.
Can't lie. He scared me. I had to sub him in. But we did it.
But before we can celebrate too much, we received challenge number 2.
Challenge 2, Arsenal trivia.
It was time for challenge 2, but luckily for Ezzy and Danny, they were already in the area. But me and Justice had to rush for the train to try and catch up to them. We managed to catch our train, and on our way there, we tried to prepare for the Arsenal trivia.
Alright, let me ask you something quickly. When did we move to the Emirates?
Yeah.
Yes. See, quicker than that, bro. Trivia, we'd lost already.
Both teams made their way to the second location, but it was Ezzy and Danny who got there first.
Should we knock?
Let's just go, come. Let's go.
Let's do it. Oh, it's dark in here, you know?
They entered the studio and were surprised to see a familiar face.
Wait a minute. That's Zayn doing it.
That's right, Zayn QF, a big Man United fan, was today's trivia host. And that couldn't be good news. Ezzy and Danny took their places as Zayn began the countdown for the start of the trivia. If me and Justice don't make it in time, the challenge will start without us.
10,
Time is running. Let's go.
9,
Is this the right address?
8,
Wait, surely they haven't.
7,
Is this right, please? It's so dark.
6,
Let's see. Wait, what's this count? Wait.
Against all the odds, me and Justice somehow made it.
Challenge 2 is going to test out which one of you are the real Arsenal fans. And remember, the team that loses will be behind in the race. Are you guys ready?
Yes, let's go.
Before you start, I'm going to need to hear both of your buzzers.
Goodness.
Emirates.
It was time to start Challenge 2, the Arsenal Trivia. Contestants will be given 5 quick-fire questions about their beloved club, Arsenal. The winners will be given a head start in Challenge 3 and earn themselves a 15-minute Uber token. The losing team will be behind in the race to the Emirates with just 1 challenge to go.
Question number 1. How many goals did Thierry Henry score at Arsenal?
Goodness.
226.
There we go.
Me and Justice were off to an early lead in the Arsenal Trivia, or so we thought.
Henry did in fact score 226 goals until he rejoined Arsenal and scored another 2 goals. The correct answer is 228. Team 2, that's 1 point. Who was Arsenal's top goal scorer last season? Martinelli.
With Danny's wrong answer, me and Justice now had the chance to steal an easy point. But Justice had other ideas.
Odegaard.
No, you
I need to just said Saka. Why the hell did you say Odegaard?
In 2011, Arsenal played away against Manchester United where they suffered their greatest ever defeat. What was the final score?
80.
Why did you add that question in?
What was the score?
Okay, please go on to the next question. We'll take the point.
How do you spell the name Dennis Bergkamp?
Goodness.
Oh, wait, he said Emirates. He said Arsenal. I said Goodness.
They said it first, but he said the wrong buzzer. So I'm gonna have to get up to team 1.
Okay, cool. DENNIS BERGKAMP.
With 1 more quick-fire question left, Ezzy and Danny needed this last point to get on level terms.
Who is the most expensive signing in Arsenal's history? There we go.
The scores were now level after the quick-fire questions, so we did 1 multiple-choice question to settle it. Winner takes all. Whoever gets this right will have a head start in Challenge 3 and earn a 15-minute Uber token.
Time for the final question. What was the result of the first ever fixture between Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur?
First ever game.
A. Tottenham 2, Arsenal 1. B. Tottenham 0, Arsenal 5. Tottenham 3, Arsenal 3. D. Tottenham 2, Arsenal 4. 7. No goal.
The stakes for this question was so high. Whoever got this right would have the best chance at winning the VIP ticket in the race to the Emirates.
Team 1, can I see your answer?
Come on, Arsenal, don't let me down. We're going 5-0 to the Gooners.
Team 2, can I see your answer?
We've gone with A, 2-1 to Tottenham.
I can confirm one of you is correct. And the answer is... A. Tottenham 2, Arsenal 1, Team 2, you have won round 2. Good luck with the next chapter.
Ezzy and Danny are the Arsenal Trivia champions. They now have a head start in Challenge 3 and have earned themselves a 15-minute Uber token, which will be crucial later in this race. But for me and Justice, winning the VIP tickets now felt impossible. Ezzy and Danny had a head start for Challenge 3 and they would need it. Challenge 3 was the hardest one yet.
Hey, I've got a text. Challenge 3,
NLD goal recreation.
recreate Adebayor's volley against Tottenham in 2007.
Recreate Partey's curler against Tottenham in 2023.
One team was clearly happier than the other.
Do you reckon you got that in your locker?
How hard that is.
Bro,
Hey, I'm real, you know I've got that! Come on!
The boys then made their way to the pitch where their boots were waiting for them, as well as a mystery goalkeeper. Ezzy and Danny arrived first because of their head start. They had the chance to finish the challenge before me and Justice even got there. Meanwhile, me and Justice were still trailing some way behind. But it wouldn't be easy for Ezzy and Danny. They had to beat the mystery goalkeeper who'd come back for revenge. Ezzy and Danny watched the goal over and over and quickly realized just how difficult it was gonna be. And this was clear to see in Danny's first attempt. Even if he got the flick right, getting the shot on target was the hardest part. And to add some more pressure, me and Justice had just arrived.
Wait, that's the pitch. All my days, they've started. Bro, hurry up. Oh my God.
I'll push her there.
Alright, send them.
With the boys already starting, me and Justice had no time to spare, especially as our mystery goalkeeper would do anything to make sure his brother made it to the North London derby. But just like the other team, my first shots weren't good enough. All of them were going too low. So on my next attempt, I tried to go higher, but quickly realized why that could lose us this game.
If that ball goes over, there's no one to get it.
The bigger problem was, with every shot, Ezzy and Danny were getting closer and closer.
I'm not gonna lie, they're getting closer every time I look.
But so were we.
That was the one!
Getting past Josh wasn't easy. He was doing all he could to save his brother.
Oh my God! Josh!
Time was running out and teams were doing
Get me,
anything they
Justice.
could to get an advantage.
Partey!
Ezzy came to distract me and I nearly scored the goal.
No, you wouldn't.
They now had an advantage because I was so tired, but karma hit them straight away.
Oh my gosh, their ball's just gone over. Justice, their ball's just gone over.
Their ball went over, giving us the perfect opportunity to score, but then this happened.
That's it. There's no one there to get the ball for us.
Ezzy celebrated because he knew we wouldn't get our ball back. But just as we were giving up, we heard a shout from beyond the gate. The man that appeared said he couldn't see the ball. And whilst this went on, Ezzy and Danny were a few attempts away from scoring the goal. The man then walked away and we knew it was over. But a second later, he came back with a round object in his hand.
Oh bro, thank you so much. Because of you, I might go to the North London derby today.
We had been given another chance, and now it was all in my hands.
I'll just shoot my way. Forget it, bro. Set me. See? I do the J-Tech way! I do the J-Tech way! I do it the J-Tech way! Come on! Come on!
After everything we've been through, me and Justice had done it. And to rub salt in the wounds, when their ball rolled to me, I did this.
Alright boys, Ezzy, Danny, see you later.
But it wasn't over yet. Me and Justice still had to get 2 trains to make it to the Emirates. Back at the pitch, Ezzy convinced Danny to let him have a go. And on his first attempt, he did this. Ezzy smashed his recreation in the first go. They rushed out the pitch because the race to the Emirates was officially back on. Me and Justice were about 20 minutes away now, but the boys had used their 15-minute Uber token, giving them a slight advantage. But on their way there, they ran into a lot of traffic. Me and Justice were now 3 stops away from our station. The train arrived, but it was so packed that we couldn't get in.
Can't get the next one. You have to get this one.
Ezzy and Danny could only get a 15-minute Uber, so they continued their journey to the Emirates on foot. Meanwhile, me and Justice squeezed into the packed train and shortly after arrived at Arsenal station. We were now neck and neck with Ezzy and Danny, but leaving the station, we realized we didn't even know where the statue was. And then we were faced with a decision that would either win or lose us the race to the Emirates.
You don't get the shot, eh? If you don't guess right, bro, you might not go.
We'd made our decision and we were about to find out if it was the right one. Ezzy and Danny were meters away now. If they ran up the stairs, turned the corner and we weren't there, it would mean we'd made the wrong decision and they would win the race to the Emirates. Ezzy and Danny touched the Thierry Henry statue. They've made it here first, so they are the winners of the race to the Emirates. Well, that's what they thought. We were about to give them the shock of their life.
The race to the Emirates is already done.
When the boys saw us, they couldn't believe their eyes. Danny even requested a VAR. So here's what happened. After making the hard decision, we still weren't convinced with our choice. But luckily, we ran past an Arsenal shop and this legend pointed us in the right direction of where the Henry statue was. We ran over, touched the statue, ending the race to the Emirates. Meaning me and Justice won the VIP tickets to the North London derby. Me and Justice then made our way to our box seats. And inside the stadium, the atmosphere was amazing. And just before the game kicked off, I surprised Ezzy and Danny with their own tickets to the North London derby. So even though Arsenal didn't get the win, this was a day I'd never forget. I want to say a big thank you to eFootball 2024 for providing the VIP tickets. The game is out now and free to play on console and mobile, so check the link in my description.